So WWE recently brought back Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler, and honestly, they did it for the John Cena last time is now tournament, and it's completely pointless in my opinion. I've been quite vocal on my channel about how bad I think this John Cena last run has been, how awful it's been. The matches have been bad, the angles have been bad, the promos have been bad, the character work's been pretty poor, storylines haven't been there. Do you know what I mean? So when I see this tournament, I'm like, this is going to be pretty boring as well. They had some mystery opponents, and obviously some of those mystery opponents was Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler, which in and of themselves I actually quite like them as returns, because they're returns where they mean something to the crowd, and they've got, established characters and established history there. It's particularly a guy like Zack Ryder, who's been gone for a while and kicked up such a fuss while he was out, made such a big name for himself when he was outside the WWE, got so much momentum. Just for him to come back and lose to LA Knight. Like, honestly, I mean, Zack Ryder, he probably done it for the payday. Fair enough to him. And obviously, he would have been maybe as like a favour to John Cena, I don't know. But why on earth would he do that? Like, Zack Ryder could have got such a huge WWE return. Instead, he comes back in this tournament and he loses to LA Knight. Again, LA Knight's a decent enough wrestler. Good character, really good promo, but come on, man. WWE could have done so much better than that. Because you didn't need to waste a Zack Ryder return in that tournament, in my opinion. A Dolph Ziggler return isn't anywhere as big as a Zack Ryder return. So you could have sort of wasted this on a last time is now tournament. And even Dolph Ziggler, he lost. He lost to Solo Sikoa. But Solo, I can understand Solo getting through, because Solo, there is a tiny bit of history there. Even Dolph's got some history with John. And Dolph would probably likely put on a better match against John as well. But especially in recent history, Solo has got more of a history there. But still, just pointless. Because you could have kept a Zack Ryder return for the Royal Rumble. And you could have had Zack Ryder come back. You could have had him last a long time in the Royal Rumble. And that would have done a lot more for him than have him come back against LA Knight and lose. Pointless, bro. But this entire thing's been pointless. The entire tournament's pretty pointless to me. Because if all you're going to do is have guys come back and lose, what's the point? If you're going to have guys come back, they need to win the tournament. Do you know what I mean? Zack Ryder comes back, he needs to win the entire thing. Or else you've just wasted so much of this momentum, so much of this hype, so much of this build around Zack Ryder finally coming back, and he's just ruined it in a match against LA Knight. What's the point? But I can say that for so much that has gone on during Cena's final run, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the returns. Do you think these were good returns? Would you have done it differently? Would you have had those guys come back, at a different time? Would you have those guys win, more importantly? But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Another episode of the Seth Solo Side Quest in the bag, and I'm out. Peace.